Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this YouTube video, I wanted to show you how you can configure your conversation AI inside of GoHighLevel. So I know there's been a lot of questions and people don't really know how to do this. So I figured I'd hop on here and do a quick video for you so that way you can get a better understanding of how you're going to program your conversation AI. So to get started, you're going to want to go into the settings of your account. Now inside settings, you're going to want to scroll down to conversation AI. Now, once you're here, the first place you're going to land is your bot settings. So this is where you're going to select how you want to use the bot. So you can have it off, you can have it suggestive. So this is just going to help you within the chat window, or you can have it on autopilot to automatically send messages via the supported channels that you select here. So you can select Instagram, Facebook, SMS, Google My Business, the chat widget, or live chat. And then additionally down here under advanced settings, you can go ahead and put in the business name that you want the bot to represent. And then on autopilot mode, this is where you're going to select how much time you want the bot to wait before responding to somebody. So this can be, 0.3 minutes. So it could be 30 seconds or it can be, 5 minutes. It just depends on what you want it to be. And then down here, you can select the maximum messages a bot can send to a contact. So for this, you can do, if you only want it to send one just to initiate contact or initiate a response, and then you want to jump in, or if you want to allow it to send 10, 20, however many you want it to send. And then make sure you hit save at the bottom here once you have changed the configuration. Next up, we have bot trial. So this is where you can actually write a message to your bot. And it's going to show you what the bot is going to reply. So the whole idea of bot trial is this is you training your bot. So you write a response, you get what the AI gives you, and either it's a good response and you like it or you don't. If you like it, you can go ahead and put a thumbs up. I'll show you what happens when you don't like the response. So if you go ahead and send a message, and it responds like this, you can go ahead and put a thumbs down, and then what's going to happen is it's going to show you the question. So this is what somebody asked. So it's going to then ask you, what would you rather the bot say when somebody asks, can I reschedule my appointment? So now you can configure this message to say, no worries. Okay. And then you hit train bot here. And so now it holds that response and it remembers it. Now I know there's a lot of people out there who will promise various bots for various pricing, and I just want to put it out there that with AI, you really do get what you pay for, meaning that some of these bots are not going to be very expensive. They're going to be very inexpensive, and they're going to promise you that it can do X, Y, and Z. And then when you purchase it, you're going to find that a lot of it is on you to program, and that yes, the bot may be able to do that, but it still requires training and time and effort. And so normally the bots that you'll find that are a little bit more expensive, those bots are already pre-programmed. Somebody else is going to program them for you. They're going to be working and accurate. So it's just something to keep in mind. Now, the next thing you're going to want to go to is your bot training. So under bot training, it's good to use bot trial before you do the training just to kind of get a feel for how it works. In here also, I should mention where it says general question. So you can actually you can set it to appointment, but for now it's on general question, and I'll show you how to get it to say appointment bot. So let's go back into bot training here. So under bot training, you can actually put in the URL of your website or FAQ page, any page that you want the bot to extract data from to get more information on your business so they have a better idea of what they can respond to leads. So you can go ahead and put your URL in here, and you can have it set to extract information from that exact URL, or you can have it set to extract information from all URLs with the path or all URLs in this domain. So it's up to you how you want to use that, and then you'd go ahead and put in your URL and make sure you add the HTTPS to this as well, and then you would hit get data. And then from there, it's going to go ahead and fetch pages, and it's going to go ahead and collect all the information on that domain. So now it's gone and it's scraped it, and you can go ahead and select view all pages here to view all the pages it found associated with that URL. And then you can go ahead and select the page or pages that you have and go ahead and hit train bot. And so now the bot is going to learn from the information on that page. And then down here, it's going to tell you the status of the bot with that URL. So right now the bot has been trained. And then next up, it has customized bot responses. So this is a big one. This is where you're going to input all of your business FAQs. So basically what you need to do is you need to go over here to add Q&A. Go ahead and input your question and then paste in your answer. So for this, if you have a page, a web page that's containing all your FAQs, you can go ahead and just copy the question, paste it in, copy the answer, paste it in, or additionally, you can go ahead and create a document containing all your FAQs, and then you're just going to want to copy the question, go ahead and paste it in here, and then same thing with the answer. So you can go ahead and do that with all of your questions and answers, as many that you have, and then you're just going to hit save, and it'll go ahead and save that in here. Now sometimes I've noticed that when I do hit save, it doesn't populate right away. So if I go into a new tab, and then I go back to it, there it is. Okay, so next we have configure intent. So for this one, you'll notice the first thing you're going to see is support and general questions and answers. So right now this is enabled for the bot. Additionally, you have appointment booking. So this is where you can actually enable the bot to become an appointment booking bot. And so in order to enable this feature, you're going to need to have a calendar in your system. So go ahead and select the calendar you want the appointments to be booked on. And then secondly, you need to select whether you want the bot to book the appointment directly into that calendar or just to send the appointment booking link to the lead. And then you can go ahead and hit save. So now that you've done that, you can actually go back to bot trial. And then where it says general questions, you now have the option to select appointment booking. So basically, general questions, your bot is just going to communicate with the lead and answer general questions they have. Appointment booking, your bot is going to be specific to booking the appointment. So let's just test this real quick. So, all right, so now it gave me a response. Okay, now this might look familiar to some of you who have used the appointment booking bot in workflows. So this is a response. Here's the time slots available. So it's giving me various options here that I can choose from. I'm going to go ahead and select option 2. And it says, great, you are booked for November 21st at 10:15 a.m. Okay, so that's how the appointment booking bot works. Now, if we go back to configure intents here, okay, so the conversation flow, this is going to be the questions leading up to the appointment booked. So these are going to be the questions that you would like the bot to ask before booking the appointment. So for this one, because this contact may or may not be in your system, you might want the first question to be, what is your best email and phone, question mark. Additionally, you can ask what name should we put on the appointment title, and then you could even ask qualifying questions. So like for solar, for instance, you could first ask them, do you own your home? How much is your average monthly utility bill? Would you like to, save money on your electricity? Okay, great. What time works best for you? So you can do something like that. But this is how you're going to configure your bot. And it's important to know that anytime you are purchasing a bot or using a bot, there is training that is going to be required. So it's not like you're just going to get a bot and then it's instantly going to work and know everything about your business. It is going to require you to, put in the time to add in your FAQs, configure the intent of the bot, and then go ahead and test the bot with the bot trial. So there is no one bot that you can purchase that's going to be able to do everything for your business automatically. It's going to require training. But the good news is the training for this bot is not very difficult. It's just a matter of taking the time to put in the proper information so that way it can better represent your business. If you guys have any questions or want to learn more about the conversation AI within GoHighLevel, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I will be doing another video on the AI conversation bot that's inside of workflows. So with that one, you could configure the messaging even more tailored to specific questions, how you want it to answer. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm looking forward to see you guys on the next one. As always, subscribe to the channel where we're posting content every week on how to, high level tutorials, and more. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any questions or ideas for other videos you'd like us to do, feel free to comment them down below. I'll see you guys on the next video.